Hey guys, this is Nightcop 34 and we are back trying to find these mistakes, issues, problems, everything that's going on with the map. Let me get rid of all this junk here that keeps popping up in front of me. Wow, that's a lot. You hear that ringing? That's just these ads popping up. But anyway,
yeah, right.
Yesterday I deleted this police department. I deleted both police departments, the fire department, because I'm looking for a warning in the log that is saying Silco 001 trigger, and I can't find it. It still popped up after I deleted all the police departments and all the fire departments, so it's somewhere else, and I'm like, where do I begin? Where do I start? So let me close this out over here.
Hey Jeff.
Hey Jeff, how you doing, buddy? We are back, man. Where's Nikita? Okay, I deleted this trailer too, so that wasn't the problem. So I'm really concerned if I deleted one of the police departments earlier, like a month ago, and maybe it's underground or something and I'm just not seeing it. Because sometimes when you delete in Giant's editor, it goes away from the map, but it randomly puts it somewhere in the scene graph and sticks it underground. I think it was yesterday I found a car underneath here that I had deleted. So you really gotta pay attention when you're deleting something to make sure it's really deleted. Okay, I'm just going underneath here to the mountains and see if it's over here. Let's see. And I'm not seeing any police departments or... Okay, that's a... Let's see if it put it below, around, up. That's part of the mountain, I'm sure, yeah. Okay. And I'm not seeing anything. Well, I don't know. It's here somewhere because I'm getting a warning on it. So... Okay, so Nikita is right there. Tell Nikita we all said hi. No, let me not even say that. Wait. Tell her that Pat said hi. I didn't hear anybody else saying hi. Now, I got Daniel Dean here with me, but he didn't say hi. I said hi. So tell Nikita hi from Pat to Nikita. I just don't want to speak for everybody else, Jeff. Okay. And all I'm doing now is I'm just looking for, maybe it's halfway underground, halfway sticking up.
I've got to ask you, I have to ask you, when are you going to release this?
My answer is the same. As soon as I find this warning and get rid of it, I'm going to release. I'm not trying to hold it up.
Well, no, you're not.
I just don't want to release it when I got a warning in the log that I know about.
Yeah, then everybody keep your bits and bobs of frost.
And that's what I'm doing here now, is I'm trying to I've got to find this damn thing. What is that? There's a rock underneath. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So that rock could come way up. Hold on. Nikita, thank you, ma'am, for subscribing. Very much. See, you can come here on your own. You don't need your dad to come here. Here, I want to get rid of that. Yeah, I liked it the way it was. So let's see. I'm still getting that error, but there was another error, or not error, but a warning. So let me go down to this and try to remember what it was. Halt. Okay, there we go. Doors, door 1. Now is this the police department? No, that's the fire department. Okay. See, door 2. It's all sections and rails. Okay. So let's get out of this. And I'm going to go into the police department. It's down below of this. Police department 1. Building. And I should have door 5. That should be one of the Sallyport doors. Hey, it's Nikita! How you doing, darling? Welcome to the United States of YouTube. Shut up, Jeff. I don't want to hear shit about peanut butter day. No shit about peanuts and nothing about damn planting anything. Shut up, Jeff. Peanut butter. She likes peanut butter. Jeff's so mean to me, Dean.
Yeah.
He's been hanging around Paul too much, you know? Okay. So I was right. There's that door. Let me see. See, I put element 1, 2. Okay, that's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the door trigger. There we go. Right here. This DER, this, and that. That's what's showing up. Thank you, Nikita. Thank you for finally setting the record straight. I knew you didn't like peanut butter. I knew it. I knew it was Jeff's idea.
Who does?
I bet you took away 4 presents under the tree saying, if you say you like peanut butter, I'll put them back, right? I like bananas and brown sugar. I do too. And I love brown sugar, maple and brown sugar oatmeal. So thank you. And I like bananas and brown sugar. And oatmeal, regular oatmeal, I love it with brown sugar and butter. Okay, so I'm going to try to find, let me slow down a little bit so I can kind of zoom in what I want. You can't eat bananas and brown sugar anymore? Okay, so here's the one. And I think that is the one. Because I don't think there's another one. I think I took them all away. See, Nikita, I knew it this whole time. Jeff wants peanuts as a fruit type. Jeff, and just so everybody's clear, JEFF wants the peanut butter factory, not Nikita. I knew Nikita was just too cool to want a peanut butter factory. Thank you, Nikita. Appreciate it, ma'am. Shut up, Jeff. Just shut up. We know you've been exposed, okay? We have the evidence. We have the tapes, okay? Okay, so see, this always got me how that's yellowed out right there on the attributes. So see, that's just the door and that, because I took everything else away. So let me make sure I took it away from here. It should just be the Kojin. Nope, here's one here. Let's see, door 1. I'm eating hot tamales here. You know the candy hot tamales, Nikita? And I will gladly share with you if you'd like some. Not Jeff. Thank you, darling, very much. I appreciate that. Very, very much. Oh, guys, I know I said it, but I wanted to repeat it. I got Dean here from Let's Play, Daniel Dean. And his name is not Daniel Dean. I want to make that clear. That's just my nickname for Dean. I just call him Daniel Dean. So she wants a banana and brown sugar factory. Nikita, does Jeff always speak for you, ma'am? I'm just curious, just asking. So why is this one yes.
I just spell euphemism.
Okay. What'd you say?
Okay. How do you spell euphemism?
Man, I have never won a spelling bee contest.
I'm struggling with English right now. How do you spell euphemism?
Man, I struggle with English. I have no idea how to spell it. Nikita, ask Nikita. She's the only smart one in the bunch.
Oh yeah, she probably is. But until I ask her and she types it, I would have probably have just randomly put.
Oh, I understand, Nikita. Yeah. You're bounded by blood. I got it.
Well, that looks right. That's what euphemisms.
Oh, let's see.
I don't know about you, Pap, but I spell stuff how I say it.
I just spell it, and most people will understand what I'm trying to spell.
Yeah.
You know, K-A-T is cat.
Okay. I mean words with more than one syllable.
Oh, you know what I should have asked in the very beginning, and Jeff, I do apologize. Nikita, please tell me you're not 12 years old. Because if you're 12, I really need to watch what I say. I really need to stop I need to stop Dean from saying all these cuss words. That's number one. So,
hey.
I want to try to, if you're 12 or 13 years old, I need to stay G-rated over here. So, please let me know since I know you're on. I don't want to, I don't want to piss Jeff off. Because then there goes the banana factory all to hell. Okay, I gotta... See, guys, I'm getting this error. See this Duralink 5? That just means door. And this RAM 1. Okay, she's 20. Okay, good. So we're dealing with an adult. Okay, good. RAM 1. God darn, Jeff. That would make you, what, like 60? Holy hell. Okay, see, I thought you were like 30. Thank you, Nikita. Jeff makes me do it. He brings it out in me, Nikita. I try to be a good boy, but then here comes Jeff and Paul. Okay, so, okay, I need to, here's what I need to do real quick. I need to change my scene. I'm going to go in game. I need a new log. Because this is a new map file. Because yesterday I deleted everything I thought might be causing the problem. And this is my backup map that I'm using now. Okay. I just want to get a new log file real quick. Hey Nikita, I know it's hard to believe, but I used to be 20. I really did. Oh, 46. Okay. Well, he's not as old as I thought. Okay. Hey guys, if you're here watching, please comment in the chat area so I can welcome you aboard. I promise not to give you all the shit that I give Jeff. It's just Jeff is like he's trying to be the boss of me. He's not the boss of me. But other than that, he does want a peanut factory that I'm going to put in here once I switch it over to the FS19. And we're just picking at each other, guys. Nikita is his daughter. Like I said, we're just picking. We're playing. So don't be shy. Go ahead and comment. I promise not to give you all the shit I give Jeff. Okay, that'd be great. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to the channel. Like the video. It helps people find the video in a search engine. That would be really helpful. Nikita wants to know what word you were trying to spell, Dean.
What was it trying to spell?
McGillicuddy, I think it was. Something like that.
It wasn't.
It wasn't McGillicuddy, he says.
No, I already spelled it. Done it.
He already spelled it, he said. So he wins the spelling bee contest? Is that, let's see, same with me. I would like a peanut butter.
Shit, what was it? Get back and have a look.
Okay, Nikita, you got it. Hey, Robert, how you doing, buddy? Welcome back, man. Robert, where are you from? Are you in the U.S. or overseas? Of course, I guess to you it wouldn't be overseas.
Well, to me, you're overseas.
No, I'm not overseas. I'm here in the U.S.
But to me, God.
That could go around and around and around, couldn't it? Okay, so let me switch cameras now, because I'm going to go in and look at my log.
I'm trying to look at the word I spelled it how I thought it was said.
So you don't want Nikita's expertise? I mean, you got to realize she's 20 years old. She's only like 2 years out of high school. So she's more experienced at that stuff than like me. I've been out of high school for at least a couple of days. So I forgot how to spell.
Oh, the word was euphemism.
Hell, I can't even say it. No, let's spell it.
Euphemism, yeah.
Euphemism.
Which means to say one thing but being another. Basically what you use all the time, Pat. On
Yeah,
screen.
yeah.
It's full of euphemism. Yeah, so I kind of spelt it with lots of U's, lots of F's. Yeah, it's the guy, my mate I was talking to, he understood what I meant.
Okay, I might have found the problem, and I think, let me go in here and look real quick. It might be the problem. See, imports, and let me go to fire department number 2. Fire stations, fire department. So let me bring this up in my, and let's see, let me bring, oh hell, I don't know why I closed out the log. I kind of need that. Okay, so I'm going to bring this back up. Let's go warning. I think I figured it out, but maybe not. This is just an idea. Let's see. I want to take this and search for it in the fire department i3D file, because that could be what's throwing everything off. No, it's not there. Damn it. Okay. Yeah, there you go. Across the pond. That's better. So you're in Washington State. Okay, Robert. Tim Hortons. Hi, Pat. Hey, Jeremy. How you doing, buddy? Jeff. Yeah, Nikita says you're across the pond. I agree with Nikita. Okay, so that, my idea did not work. I thought maybe it was, okay, so let's bring up the fire department, or the police department one. Hold on. Let's see, maps, imports. Let's go down to police department. Let's see, that doesn't have an i3D file. What about police department number 2? That has a i3D file. Good. Let's bring that up and see if it's in there, and then also let's look for, let me just log over. It's not in the i3D file. Okay, well, that's just crazy. Why I wouldn't have it in there. Okay, but I'm going to get rid of that, the shape, the wall, and the shape. I don't need it. And then let me go to fire departments. I'm in my folders, guys. See, doors, door shape, fire department 34, and shapes. Let's get rid of that, so we don't need it. Let's see if I got anything under ambulance. Nope. This is driving me nuts where that trigger is, because it should not be anywhere. See, airplane, I still have a lot of, yeah, there we go.
I am in the UK, yes.
Oh, and let me put, I almost forgot to shove this down your guys' throat. So I don't want to disappoint, so let me make sure I do it at least once. I'm going to put my Facebook page for Night Cop 34 Designs, and this is where I post all the updates to the map, because a lot of times I don't put it on Mod HUD or Mod Hoster. Like this version I'm going to release 2.2, I'm not putting that on Mod Hoster and Mod HUD. I'm only going to put version 2.4 on Facebook, my Facebook page. I'm going to put it on Mod HUD, and I'm going to put it on Mod Hoster once I get the crop duster working. But the version I'm working on right now is version 2.2, and only the people that's on the Facebook page will get that. So please go over, like my page, even if you don't like it, you know. But give it a like, and you'll get all the updates and all that stuff, any changes. Okay, drink. Let me change my my camera view again. We're back to the map. Okay, so it's this right here. See, I know that's not a trigger. I've taken the trigger off, so I don't understand why. And see, that turns yellow. Okay, that's just the door handle. I got it as static. See, that doesn't take that away. He's got some kind of, there's got to be some kind of security thing on this. You know, before I do anything, let me go back up this map, because this police department cost me my whole map before. So let me go in here and back up my map, just in case. Okay, I got it backing up. But you see, Dean, how over on the left-hand side, where it says scene graph under attributes, how it's yellow? That's what I don't get. I've never seen... That means I can't change it.
I will do once.
Let me, yeah. See the yellow? I can't change any of these settings. Wow, that's excellent. Thank you, Jeff. I appreciate it. Now, I'm going to go out on a limb here, Nikita, and say you work at a donut shop, because yesterday you gladly offered all of us donuts and coffee.
Oh, really?
Yes. Yeah, we got donuts and coffee yesterday.
We've moved up from Dr. Pepper.
No. I never got the Dr. Pepper. Paul drank it.
Well, we're still moving up, aren't we?
A little bit. Baby steps. Baby steps.
Yeah. As I said, Dr. Pepper over here isn't massively kind of a thing. The shops sell it, but it's not kind of a big thing. Yeah, I'd quite happily exchange my Dr. Pepper towards kind of I don't know, something better.
Robert, I sure appreciate it, buddy. That means a lot, because for 5 months I was spending 10, 12-hour days on this map, you know, adding all these factories and lining up the triggers and changing the colors, and you know, this wouldn't work, and then I have to start over and delete it and go import it back, and it's just been a headache. But it was after I released the map, you know, all the positive reviews that I've gotten, all the positive comments, it's all made it worth it. That's why I continue with what I'm doing now, because of you guys. You guys love the map. You want it to work perfect, and so do I. I want to always upgrade it, change it, add stuff to it, and I'll be able to do a lot more of that once I convert it over to FS19, because the graphics are going to be better. I think I'll be able to put a lot more into the file without it hurting the game. So, but we'll see. I don't have the script to convert it right now, but when I do, it's going to be converted over. Now, guys, I will say this: converting it over is not just hitting a switch and saying, okay, I want it converted to FS19. I have to manually go into each trigger, each factory, every palette, everything in here. I got to change it and convert it over. So it's going to take me about a month to get it all done. Maybe it won't take that long, but I'm thinking it's going to take a little while. Do what, Dean?
I would say more than that.
Yeah, it may take longer than that. I don't know yet. Okay, so this is the door. Yeah, see, that's just a doorknob. So, you know what? Let's do this. Why can't I go to door 1? No, because I've already done that and it didn't help it. I'm just trying. See, the way he did these doors, he put the trigger on the main transform group. Instead of putting the trigger there, and then putting or instead of just putting the door there and then putting the trigger in the file of the main transform group, he put the main transform group as the trigger, so there's no way to remove the trigger unless you remove the whole door. It's just crazy the way he did that. Hey Mike, how you doing, buddy?
Hey, Mike.
So let's see something. If I delete that door, because I don't give a damn about that door. I only care about the front. That's all I care about, is the way it looks out front. I'm waiting for it to get rid of this door. I'm just going to try something real quick. No, see, I don't like the way that looks at all. Damn it. Okay, so let me back up a little bit if it'll let me. Where's this door at? Okay, so it's in the hallway.
Pat, one of the questions I was asked is, what brand of fags do you smoke, and what brand of fags do you have in the...
Wait, start over? What is it?
I said I was asked, what brand of smokes do you, or smoke?
Marlboro Lights.
Okay. Okay, the word read my second question already. Because I know they are. And well, the second question was, are they in the map? And well, yes, they are.
The second question was what?
Are they in the map? And yes, they are.
Yes.
Yeah.
Marlboro Lights are in the map.
Yeah, I didn't need to ask the second question because I know they are.
What is Minecraft? Play Minecraft. What is Minecraft?
Yeah, I'll let her explain because, yeah.
Never mind, I think I got it. It's a game, right?
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, yeah, it's a game.
See, I like the way this looks. I just don't want it throwing up. Oh, you know what I need to do? Let me save real quick. And let's see if I can even relaunch this i3D map. Because this police department, you got to be real careful. Because you delete something and it freezes up your whole map. Takes it away. Mike, I really thought you had a lot more confidence in me than that. Pat will be cussing up a storm. Oh, there you are.
I was literally just typing, saying, Mike, why don't you jump into Teams so you don't have to type? And here he is.
I tell you what, I have no idea why my PC is not at the bottom of my window outside. I have no idea why it's not there. I should have to go outside and try to boot it back up. Because when I was...
Maybe you've got more patience than you actually thought.
Oh, I do. Now I just know that, you know, cussing helps. You know, it gets rid of a lot of the frustration. And I realize when I've hit my limit, I just walk away. I just get up and leave it. So I'll come back in an hour and start over. I had to do that many a times when I was learning how to put these factories in there and nothing would work, and spend 3 hours on something, and then you got to delete it and start over because it's all screwed up. So I'm gonna get out of here, and so I'm gonna see if it will let me load this map again, because I deleted a door. I kind of forgot about that for a moment. Maybe I shouldn't have deleted that door, because it may freeze up my map. It may not let me back in here. Hence is why I backed up the map. Okay, so factory farm. Okay, so let's see. I know you're going to get a black screen, but I'm reloading the i3D map. Now you're going to have to explain to me what an Xbox controller is. What is that? Nikita, I'm kidding. I'm only kidding.
Oh, Pat, thank
I was about to say, they're with the rest of the confidence.
Yeah. No shit. Not my dad. He keeps at it and still gets mad and never stops. Nikita, you have to understand it's not your dad's fault. It's all the game's fault. The game is cheating. So you can't get onto him or get upset because he gets mad. Anybody that gets cheated, and I can tell you, I don't play shoot 'em games because it's me against like 500 other people and all of them are shooting at me. That's cheating. So I don't play them. Okay, so it did let me back in. Good. So that does mean I can delete a lot of these doors. See, I like the way I did that. I left the frame. And I left the frame on this one. Okay, yeah, let me, I thought I opened that one. No, it's gone. Okay. So let's see if I can just delete these doors. But see, the trigger's still going to be there. That's the problem. That should be the door frame, I think. Guys, where we are right now, we're inside the police department. Yeah, I don't play shooter games either. Hell no. You want to talk about a controller being broken? I want to take the controller and shove it through the freaking TV screen. So I don't play shoot 'em games. I know that I'm a stupid person when I get mad. I already know this. And I'm mature enough to say, I'm not going to act like a freaking idiot and play a game that I know I'm going to lose to begin with because I got 500-600 people shooting at me and I'm only able to shoot one at a time at them. So I'm going to die. So I hadn't played those games for 20 years. I think the last time I played a shooter game was on Genesis. If everybody remembers the Sony Genesis.
But I can probably go back further than that to the Commodore.
I'm not that old. I don't know what that is.
Yeah. Hey, youngin', let me explain it to you. Okay, so that's not the door frame. This is the door frame. So why was it saying the door frame?
It says the man who built Noah's Ark.
Yeah, Jeff, I think we should go back to the peanut butter. Nobody's shooting at the peanut butter. So why did the log say anything about the door frame? That makes no sense. See, I thought it was the door trigger it was talking about, but it was talking about this Cogen 1, and that's the frame of the door. That makes no sense. It's just a frame.
Broken TV screen. Okay, what do you
Okay, so this is what I'm going to do.
For the controller app.
My dad just...
I have done that
Nikita, that's supposed to be secret stuff. If I broke a TV screen with a controller, I would not want my son telling on me. I would... Shh, keep it quiet.
Oh, it's on YouTube now forever.
Everybody knows Jeff has a anger issue. Peanut butter and jelly. You are correct. Give me a peanut butter and jelly sandwich with some roasted marshmallows I can put on the fire, a blankie, and a cup of hot chocolate, and I am good. Nikki will shoot the F*** peanut butter. Got it. What's the stars for, Nikita? What does F*** mean?
Or for Coke.
I will shoot the fast peanut butter. I'm just going to think, okay, fast, F-A-S-T, that's 4 letters. So there's 3 stars and an F. Yeah, I will shoot the fast peanut butter. That's it. Okay, so there's that one. Why does this one have two? Yeah, Dr. Pepper and moon pie. And I'll tell you what's even better than a Dr. Pepper and a moon pie, Billy, is a Coke. And you take about 3 or 4 good swallows of the Coke, and it's got to be in a bottle. It can't be in a can. It's got to be in a glass bottle of Coca-Cola. Yep. And you get some Planters peanuts in a bag, and you pour those Planters peanuts in the Coke. Seriously. And that with a moon pie is like, I feel like I'm at a resort somewhere.
My grandma used to do that.
I used to do it all the time when I was growing up. I hadn't done it in years because I can't find the Coke in a bottle. The only place I can find it is in the Philippines. But then I can't find the Planters peanuts. Oh.
Let's show it.
I see that, Nikita. I don't like to swear, so I didn't want to spell the word. I'm not even going to say it.
Well, hashtag.
Oh,
wow.
I ain't saying it. You can't make me.
I'm not sure. I did a chat. I did allow it, but I wasn't sure if you clicked allow already.
Oh, did you already click on it?
I did.
Okay, I was looking at it. I thought at first I thought it was a private message because it said show or decline, and I was going to click on show, and then it just popped up.
The issue is when it says that, it doesn't say what the issue is. So I just thought, oh well, we'll show it. If it's bad, well.
Why is there a door frame there? That makes no sense. Why is that a? What the hell?
Let me just do my admin.
Well, let's get rid of this. Well, let's see where this one goes. Oh no, I like pantyhose, Jeff. Pantyhose is my thing.
Let's not get off that because. Well, let's because we've already had Nikita say that word.
Now, no, there's people here that's probably never been here before thinking, Pat likes pantyhose? Really? You'd have to know the story behind it. Really? But yes, I wore pantyhose. And I would wear them again if I was out there in the cold and on duty. Absolutely. Okay.
I was going to put something smart. I'm not.
One thing I've realized, I've made it all the way to 35, and I've celebrated 20-year anniversaries of that birthday. And one thing I've realized is you can never outsmart, you can never outmaneuver a female. So when they say something, it's like, you are exactly right. So I just leave it alone. What was that word she spelled earlier? F. Okay, I'm not saying it, but I'm looking at it.
Ducking. Yeah,
ducking. Hey Pat, my dad wears the lacy ones all the time. Okay, that makes me feel like 150% better, Nikita, because I did never, ever wear the lacy ones. Ever. Well, now one of them did have a garter belt around the leg. No.
Nikita is Jeff's daughter, so that means
yes.
Kelly is Nikita's mother, is that right?
Yeah, Kelly's the mother.
Alright, so Kelly, get on there.
We're not telling Mom any of this, okay? This is all between what happens on YouTube stays on YouTube, okay? Until then it goes out to the world, so.
Yeah, or until it reaches Las Vegas.
Correct, Billy, correct. See what? I don't understand what that door frame was doing there. Now I'm going to see if it's going to let me take this door down. Right now I'm doing no-knock warrants. I'm kicking in the doors here, guys.
Yeah. Well, see, I did have a happy wife until I shot her.
Yeah, but Mike, I agree with you. Happy spouse, happy house. But you got to convince your wife that you're the spouse.
Yeah, that's always the difficult part. So
Yeah, that's the difficult part. I don't know if I'm married or not. I mean, my name never changed. My maiden name's always been Patterson. I don't know. So, no, I'm married. I'm very blessed. So to be married. So she puts up with my shit and everything. Oh, Kelly's a stepmom. Okay. Okay. Damn, Jeff. What, you 18, 19 marriages? What? How many times have you been married? Jesus Christ. How many stepmothers do you have, Nikita? That's what we really want to know. Then we can see how stable Jeff is.
Now we're getting into it.
Jeff's thinking, I ain't coming back to this freaking place, not ever. Ever again. Screw you, Pat. I ain't coming back. Take your map and stick it in your ass.
You're probably going to get the peanut butter, amaretto, and Dr. Pepper.
Yeah. I don't want peanut butter factory now. I'm taking my Frisbee and going to the house. Screw this.
Pat, what are you doing with this door? I've literally been staring at this bloody door for like...
No, you haven't. That's every door looks the same, sir. This is like the 5th door I've been at. I'm deleting the inside doors because they're coming up as triggers.
Pat,
Yes.
I was being euphemistically sarcastic.
Oh, okay. See, I can't tell with people from the UK. They sound the same whether they're being sarcastic or not, so I can't ever tell.
I'm pretty sure we don't mean people from the UK. I'm pretty
Okay.
sure we mean people that live in the UK.
She's only had one step. Okay, 2. Okay. All right, Jeff. We tie. Because I was married to my first wife, and that's what you do. See, I introduced my first wife. I was a police officer that most of the time we were together. But we'd be out, and I'd say, oh, yeah, this is my first wife, Lori. And she'd say, your only wife. You know, she'd always have to put her 2 cents into it. But I was married for 23 years the first time. And always introduce your wife as your first wife, second wife, third, whatever, you know, because it really gets a giggle, and it's really funny. And, you know, it sometimes pisses the wife off if she's like number 2. But it makes it clear where you stand immediately in the introduction. This is my second wife, or this is my first wife, Lori. So, and now I've been married the second time for 10 years. So, shit, and they said it wouldn't last. What the hell?
You have no cast iron pots in your house, do you?
Hell no.
Yeah, that's why you say that. I got cast iron pots.
See, my wife's from the Philippines. She can't jump that high to hit me in the head with a... And I'm only 5'6". But she's like 4'9". She's got to learn how to jump. Well, I guess she could punch me in the stomach. I'd lean forward and then she could hit me. Yeah, I guess that would work.
She can always teabag you.
She is a wonderful woman. God, I was so blessed to find her. I'm so glad I put a gun in her face. And for those who you don't know, really, I put a gun in my wife's face first. But she wasn't my wife at the time, but the first time I met her, she was in a secured location. But that's another Jerry Springer show, guys. Okay, cross your fingers and let's hope this map loads. Because I've deleted like 3 doors, and I deleted one time and the map would not load. So let's see what happens. Hey, Mr. Ian, how you doing, buddy? Welcome back. Well, I'll be damned, it loaded.
To your Facebook.
Huh?
Are you on your Facebook right now?
No, I'm not on my Facebook.
I was going to send you a picture. In fact,
I mean, yeah, I mean, okay. Is that you?
That's me on the right, yep.
Oh, wow, okay. Oh, you're young. How old are you, Dean?
Well,
28?
No, I'm 37.
I used to be 37, too.
Oh, did you?
Absolutely, I did.
Damn.
Come on now, Pat. You're 35. You can't be 37 if you're 35.
You can't be doing
Well,
that.
yeah, you're right. You're right. You're so... Mike, I like the way you think, sir. You're right. I've never been 37. Okay,
Yeah, that picture
now...
is me and my ex thing. I don't know whatever you want to call it.
Okay, so I'm not gonna save this, but I'm gonna go in game and see if I get any errors now, or warnings. We're close, guys. We're real close. Hopefully. Okay, so let's load the game. Well, actually the mistakes were made at the first live stream about these about the crop duster the other day, and I deleted the crop duster and then made all the changes to the map when I should have made all the changes to the map and then deleted the crop duster and released version 2.2. So yesterday I had to go back and redo all the changes that I made the first day, which was what is today, Monday? So Saturday, everything I did on Saturday I had to repeat yesterday. So that's the mistakes, because I don't want to delete the crop duster off this map until I've got all the changes done. I'll back up the map, release version 2.2, then delete that map off my out of my mods folder and bring the map that I backed up that's still got the crop duster on it back into my folder and keep trying to fix the crop duster. Did that make any sense at all? It made perfectly sense to me, but I think I was talking at like 62.7 miles per hour, so I don't know.
I wasn't listening.
You and my wife have more in common than you know. Okay, so let's speed up. I just want to get out here. Let's bring it up, save it. I have found if you just save it once and go back in, sometimes the same errors pop up, and then you go in a second time later on and the errors are gone and you haven't done anything. So I move around and save it a couple of times to get the new log. Hey Ian, make sure you say hello to our new member Nikita. She is in the room. Now Nikita is Jeff's daughter. So, and she's telling us all kind of stuff on Jeff, like something, I can't remember exactly how it went, but something about a thong, pantyhose with lace. I forgot. So you have to ask Jeff all this if you want details. All we got was the gist of what, I stopped reading when I read the word thong and lace and Jeff all in the same sentence. So I kind of blocked it all out, so you'll have to ask Nikita. Okay, so there's that. Let's
You got David here as well. Hello.
Okay, I'm gonna switch cameras again to my log, and let's see.
Say hello to David.
Hey David, how you doing, buddy? Welcome to the crazy channel. No, I don't want to see errors. I want to see warnings. Well, let's see if there's any errors. Hold on.
Crazy channel with a black screen.
No, it's not a black screen now. Holy shit, I got an error? Okay, that's the economy error. I know about that. What's this one? The balloon is back? I deleted the balloon. How is the balloon wave error back? Oh, you know why? I know why. because I deleted off that other one, not this one. Okay, so let's go delete the, let me speed up a little bit so I can move across here so everybody thinks I run quickly.
Hey, Paul.
Hey, Paul, how you doing, buddy? Okay, so we're gonna get rid of this this audio file, or yeah, audio file. Where was it? There it is. Okay, so we're going to delete that, and that's going to get rid of the 2 errors with the balloon. Now guys, you'll be happy to know when you load Factory Farm from now on, you're not going to get that air balloon gushing sound when it's loading. I've deleted that off the map. So it's just going to be a real quiet, your cat's not going to be stuck to the ceiling or anything. So it's really going to work out well. We are doing just fabulous, but hell, you know, after looking in the obituaries, my name wasn't there. Of course, one time I looked there and my name was there. And then as I started reading, kind of getting teared up, I realized, oh, this guy's 82 years old with 16 grandkids. That's not me. So I fixed a cup of coffee. Okay, so that goes that error. Oh, you guys didn't get this. I forgot to flip the screen. I'm sorry. So these errors are gone because I just deleted the audio. What's this? Okay, see this with a duplicate ID? Okay, so let me go fix that. Let me switch screens so you can see what I'm doing. And let's go over to this second pallet factory, because if you remember yesterday I replaced it so I could have all the ground signs without having to place them myself for each one. So I'm going to highlight that. Let's go to pallet factory here, or pallet production, and we're going to call this pallet production number 2, so it won't be it won't be a duplicate.
Pat.
Yes, sir.
I'm just going to go water the horse.
Huh?
I said I'll be back in a moment. I'm just going to water the horse.
Okay. Yeah, you got a wild imagination.
I don't.
Oh, are you talking about the puppy? Okay, go walk the puppy. The horse.
It means go away.
That's what I'm saying. You got a wild imagination if you're gonna walk a horse. Yeah, right.
Water the horse.
Or water the horse. Yeah.
Okay. Water the horse. I'll be back. Anyway.
Okay, there's that. So that took care of that one. Let me look at the log real quick and see if there's anything else. Nope. So let's go back to the top. I'm gonna look for warnings. I'm over here in the log real quick, guys. Okay, so well, that's kind of weird. Let me go with it back to the top and make sure that's correct. Okay, so it's still there. Damn it. That Seco 1001 trigger thing is still there. And so is the Cosagen 1. I thought I got rid of all those, but maybe I didn't. Okay, so let's save, because I've made a couple of changes that I don't want to lose. You too, Nikita. Drive safe, ma'am.
Here you
Which ones?
Well, if I knew how to say it, then I wouldn't have had to make the comment.
Oh, is that a what? What does that word mean? EWPLM. Ian is smart. Very smart. He went to school and everything. Oh, well, walk safe then. And Nikita, do me a favor. Don't walk looking at your damn cell phone. Look at your surroundings. Make sure nobody's standing over there or sitting in a car watching you. Be safe. Okay, his best friend Danny posted pictures of trash cans all over town saying, "Have you seen me?" Oh man. And I'm if I'm remembering, Danny, wasn't Danny the Texas Ranger? Have you seen me? Okay, so let's go back to the police department. We're saved. We're up to date. So let's... Now wait a minute. These doors, I don't think these doors has that trigger on it. Let's see for a minute. Okay, Nikita. Seriously, please watch your surroundings, especially when you're walking. So many young ladies, they're texting and looking at their damn cell phone and have no idea what's going on around them until we get a call that they've been attacked, and then we have to handle the call.
Is that a long word for Sasquatch, Ian?
Yeah, I know Sasquatch. That's Bigfoot. Just why couldn't you just say Bigfoot? I don't get it. Ian's been told he's got big feet, okay? Problem solved. Okay, so there is no... Well, let me look at this. Please have that trigger in it. Nope, no such luck. Okay, so let's go back to the doors. I'm just wondering, is it this one here? Because I put a trigger on that door right here. Okay, let me slow down a little bit so I'm not all over the place. He said it used to be a big head.
Okay, I understand that.
Well, just fix the big feet the same way you fix the big head. Just go lower. Right? That should work. See, this is tunnel door 14. Yeah, I did that perfectly right. Dear, let's see. Maybe not, because that's showing up. But that is a trigger, because I put the trigger there. Animated. Yep. Okay. So that's good. Okay, that one's done. That one's done. That one's done. And that one's done. So what's the problem? Why am I still getting that warning? There's another one down through here somewhere. I remember it. Seriously, I remember another door trigger down through here in the middle of all this junk. I'm over here on the left-hand side looking at the scene graph, guys. Okay, so there's the doors. Was it above? See, I don't know what that's for. The Tour 1, Tour 2, Tour 3. They're just transform groups, but with nothing in them. He says now he's perfect. Well, not if you got big feet, Ian. You said I was told no, I was told I was a Bigfoot. Okay, got it. Okay, so body. So what's this tour 1, tour 2 for? I'm not gonna mess with that because I don't know what it is. Let me see real quick. Body. Okay. And these doors are not showing up any sector 001 trigger. There's got to be a door that's still... Oh, I remember which one it was. I think it's this back door back here. Hold on. Oh, you know what it's saying? The frame. That's what it was in the log. It's not the... Yeah, there it is right there. Decor 5 is not a physical trigger. I know that. I removed it. Okay, I think it's this right here. So Tor is a door? Okay. That makes sense. You have a... Hey, this is Nikita. You have a wonderful night, Nikita. And that's a good thing. Good girl. Don't look at your phone while you're walking. That's excellent. Make sure you tell everybody else that too. Now, guys, let me get off topic for just a second for everybody's safety. And this is no bullshit. This happens because it's Christmas time. I'm sure, and this is more for, I don't know how the UK works, but I know in the United States, at 90% of the malls, when you pull into a mall, you'll have somebody that comes up to your car during the Christmas season, and they've got this box of perfumes and clones, and they're saying, you know, it's a great gift, and they have you smell it. Well, some of these people are not very nice people, and what you're going to smell, they're going to put this bottle up to your nose, and when you smell it, it's a knockout drug. As soon as you smell it, you're out. It works that quickly.
Really?
Yes, really. I worked a couple of cases when I was a police officer on this, but it happens every year.
That definitely doesn't happen now.
And you wake up in somebody's basement. So be very, very cautious about people coming up to your car and wanting you to smell perfume. Get away from them. Don't smell nothing. If they're legit, they would be in the mall selling that stuff. Don't buy nothing. Don't approach nobody in the parking lot that's selling shit at a mall. Please.
And or you can ask them for a kind of over here. If that was ever going to happen, they would need a license.
They don't have a license. They're not there to sell anything. They're there to abduct you.
What I'm saying, they would need a license for that. So as soon as if you're kind of suspicious, ask them for a license.
No, you don't want to get in debate with these guys. He might pull out a slapjack and knock you over the head and abduct you anyway. Don't talk to them. Get away from them. Get to the door. They're targeting females. They will not approach a female with a male. They will not approach a male. They're only targeting females. And this has been going on since about 2010. So, and I worked probably 5 of those cases. So, well, actually, I didn't work the case. I was called to the scene. We turned that stuff over to the detectives. But, I mean, that whole day we're out looking for this girl. And just be aware, okay? Tell your female friends, your wife, your girlfriend, tell them both. It doesn't matter. That Don't let anybody approach you with cologne, perfumes, all that stuff at Christmas time at the mall. So, let's see. I didn't get rid of this one because, see, this is a back door. I don't really want to get rid of that. Let's see if I take it off of... See, because this is the one that's going to turn yellow on me. Okay, that's a good thing, Jeff. Excellent. See, it always turns yellow. Okay, if I delete that, I wonder if it's going to lock up my map like it did last time. And now, I didn't delete that door last time, but I did delete a door like that. I like these doors, but it's pulling up an error.
Is it the door or the trigger itself?
No, it's naming the doorknob as the warning. The actual doorknob. So, let me save. Because if this is not going to fix it, I'm going to bring everything back. Oh no, that Cajun 1 is still there, so that's throwing up an error too. See, I want to get rid of all these door you know, maybe I did it wrong. That's good, Jeff. Excellent. People just don't take the precautions anymore. They're too busy looking at their damn phones.
User disconnected from your channel.
Hey Gary, how you doing, buddy? I'm sorry, I wasn't ignoring you. I saw you earlier and I meant to say hi and I didn't. Hey Gary, welcome, buddy. Okay. I hate that I'm stripping this police department trying to find this problem. I just do not like the way this looks. Okay, I'm going to get out of here and see if it's going to open back up real quick. Make sure I didn't delete something with a security breach on it or something. No, I'm not too busy to say hello to somebody, Gary. I apologize. I should have said, hey, Gary, it's Jeff's fault. He keeps getting me sidetracked. So blame Jeff, okay? Or you can blame me. It's okay. Okay, let's see if this thing's going to load real quick. Okay. Well, it loaded. Good deal. Okay. But I don't... Now I'm going to go in game real quick and see if that fixed the problem. If not, I'm going to put all those doors back by bringing in my backup map back in. So I'm going to go to number 3. Your screen's going to turn black for just a few minutes. Let me get over here and start the game. Oh, is Dean back? Shh. Jeff, don't... Dean's back. Shh.
Pissed off at Dean is back.
Is that Mark or Dean? I can't tell them apart.
Seriously?
Thank you, Gary. I appreciate it, buddy. We're going to be adding, because of Nikita, we're going to be adding a peanut butter factory, or a Planters peanut factory. And I'm either going to add the fruit type peanuts to your fields where you can plant them, or I heard that Jordan's map has a peanut maker of some sort, some kind of factory that makes peanuts if you bring the certain product in there. So I'm going to take a look at that too.
Does it?
It does. He doesn't have peanuts as a fruit type. He has it as a factory that makes peanuts. So then you take the peanuts to Planters peanut factory, and it'll make peanut butter. It'll make honey roasted peanuts. I'm going to put all that in there.
Cool.
Okay, so let's save. And then let's move around the map and save again.
So Pat, would you like me to start talking German to you?
German? If you start talking German, that just means we're going to ignore you more than we ignore you now.
Well,
So you have at it.
Because you thought it was Mark.
Mark? No, I didn't say you were Mark. I said I couldn't tell you guys apart. I was asking if you were Mark or Dean.
Well, one speaks proper, the other speaks bullshit, so...
Oh, so this is Mark.
Vi har stort ikke kan vi snakken på det. Altså, ordet school.
Okay, so now let me change views again. I always got to remember to change my camera view so you guys can see what's oh, I didn't want to change it to that. I wanted to change it to my log. Oh, I didn't close out the log, so it's going to say, hey, do you want to update it? Yep. Excuse me.
Gesundheit.
Thank you. What does that mean? What'd you just call me?
It sounded pretty bad.
Yeah, I know. I thought you didn't speak Russian. See, I still have that damn, let's see, user, factory farm, traffic. Okay, so the air sprayer loaded. Okay, callback failed. Is not a trigger. Is not a trigger. But see, I got rid of all those. Are these right here? I got rid of all of them. Oh my god. Okay, so let's go look at the second fire department and see if, before I delete this map and start over with the police department. Come on. I'm waiting for GE to catch up with me, and I have switched the map view. No, I know, Jeff, but somebody said he has a peanut maker on the farm, not as peanut as a fruit type. And then somebody else mentioned Meadow Rivers or something like that has something on it that I might need. Okay, so let's go over here.
It was Pleasant Valley.
No, it wasn't Pleasant Valley. It was Meadows, Rivers, Meadows, or something like that. I don't think there's any... Stop, Macy. I don't think there's any blue doors in here, though. No. I don't see any blue doors. Just these doors, that's it. See, that says elements, so it's not that. Huh. Okay, so let me go over here and check it one more time.
Yes, Jeff, correct.
Is that what it was? Somebody mentioned Meadow Rivers or something to me yesterday that it had something.
But well, it's PV 17 version 3 is what it says. Isn't valid version 3.
Okay, see, I got rid of all that. But did I get... No, I did not get rid of that. But that is a trigger. Oh well. That's okay. Nope. We're just gonna have to live with the warnings, guys.
I think we'll deal with that.
No, Gary, I'm not. They're just gonna be parked. Okay, I'm getting out of this. I am going to delete this map, put it in the garbage. Okay, and then I'm going to move my backup back in my mods folder, and then I'm going to make a copy of this one, so I'll be able to delete the crop duster off this map and release version 2.2. Because we're just going to have to, guys, the log is going to have a warning in it. It's not an error. It's just a warning saying, hey, this is supposed to be a trigger, and I cannot find it. Maybe somewhere along the line I'll find the problem and get rid of that warning, but it's not going to affect gameplay. It's not going to affect anything. It's just telling me this is a warning. You know, you need to make this a trigger. Well, I don't want to make it a trigger because I have to redo all the triggers on that thing, and I don't care if the doors open and close on the police department and the fire department. They're just there for show. They're not there to, it's not a factory or anything. So let me, I'm in the background. Oh, my screen's black. Oh yeah, because I got rid of the map. I'm doing a backup on it real quick, so bear with me on the black screen. As soon as the backup finishes, I'll bring the map, the i3D map back up. Yeah, Paul, I can too, man. I haven't even messed with the crop duster, but I've spent since Saturday trying to find these warnings. I fixed the errors. The errors were simple to fix. But these warnings, what is it? Sit low 001 trigger. That's nowhere on the map, but it keeps showing up. I even deleted the fire departments, the police departments, where the warnings were coming from, and the warnings are still there. So I can live with the warnings. I want it to be perfect and not have any errors and any warnings, but you know, I know for a fact it doesn't affect gameplay, it doesn't affect multiple player, it doesn't affect anything. A warning is telling the map creator, hey, go take a look at this. This needs to be a trigger. And all your warnings are usually just that. And there's another warning saying, hey, if you want to play multiple player, you got to zip the map file. Well, it tells me that because I never zip my map file, because I'm always in and out of it. So it's just warnings. Just go take a look at this. It doesn't affect anything. But I don't like the fact that they're there, but you know, I'm not holding up version 2.2 another day for this bullshit. I can live with the warnings. Well, no, I really can't. But I'm going to release version 2.2 and I'll keep looking. And while I'm doing the crop duster, hopefully figure it all out. Thanks, Jeff. I appreciate it, buddy. Thanks, Paul. Gary, can you live with these little warnings? Come on, Gary. Don't be different. Get in with the group. Tell me you can live with it. Or not. I know Ian can. He just wants version 2.2 with all this extra grass on the fields. Okay, the map right now, the backup is at 76%. So it's going along pretty well. No, Jeff, you don't have to start a new game. But I'm going to show you when I get in the once this map backs up, I'm going to show you on here how you don't have to start a new game, okay? I'm going to go through it on here. I've got a video out on it, but let me just show you real quick. Yeah, Paul, I'll find it eventually as I'm screwing around with the map. I'll say, oh, son of a... It was hidden under this one and this one and this one. I got it now. But all it's saying is this warning is saying, hey, this is not a physical trigger. So that tells me, oh, okay, I need to go make it a physical trigger. And I don't want to go through all that, because to do that, I have to delete all his triggers. I have to export his door, because I want to keep that door. I'll have to export it, clear it of all triggers, then import it back in there, and then go and get my own trigger and install it and place it. And I got to do that, what, 8 times? Because I think there's 6, 7, 8 doors in that building, and there's no reason to do all that. Okay, so now I'm going to... First, let me show Jeff how he does not have to start a new game. Okay? This is what you do, Jeff. Okay, I'm switching the camera to in-game farming simulator, okay? Jeff, are you listening? And honestly, I'm not being funny. Let me know in the comments that you're with me on this before I start. I'm going to stay right here until I hear from you. Jeff, are you here?
Well, the screen just popped for me, so it might be a second or two.
Okay, well, I don't want to do this unless he's watching. Okay, there he is.
Yes, sir.
Okay, here's what you do, Jeff. You bring up the game, you go to careers, and you go over here and you want to start a brand new game. So let me get out of this. I don't know what that's for. Let me get out of that. So start it. Find a spot that says this save game is currently unused, and you want to start it. And then go to factory farm, continue. And then what I'm going to do just for this reason is just deselect all the mods, because I don't need them. And you can deselect all your mods. You don't have to go through and check any mods that you don't want or do want. Just uncheck them all and hit start. Because all you're wanting to do is you want to generate a brand new file, a brand new save game file for the grass. And that's all we're doing. So once it loads, all we're going to do is go in here and save, exit. That's it. But now I have a fresh, brand new game with all the files. And that's what I need. So you don't have to start a new game, but you do have to do this part. You have to go in, start a new game, go in there, save, exit. Of course, you'll follow along. You'll see what I'm talking about. And this is real simple stuff. And it took me about 2 months to figure out which files I had to grab so I didn't have to start a new game. Because anytime I do anything to the terrain, any changes I make like that, you're going to have to start a new game. All these people that come out with new maps, they say, okay, you're going to have to start a new game. And they tell you that because if you don't start a new game, you're going to see grass growing up in your goat area, or any new factory they put in there, there's grass all grown up inside of it. But if you start a new game, the grass is gone. I'm showing you how to do it without starting a new game and remove the grass. And actually, this was a whole bunch of trial and error on my part. Nobody taught me this, nobody showed me this. This is just something that I figured it out. Because I hate starting a new game every time there's an update of a map. So we're in here. I don't have seasons, I don't have anything. I'm just going to come in here, I'm going to save the game and quit. Let's quit this. And then I'm going to, let me see if I can get the camera to come up on what I want it to. Okay, I don't want that anymore. So let's get rid of that. Yes, I want to get out of it. Now I want to see if I can get the camera to come up on my files. Okay, there it is. Okay, good. So I think we're in the right files. Let me know. I'm going to look at the screen to make sure it pops up. Okay, so let me move it to the center of my screen. I want to see how it looks on the video itself. Oh, one thing I do want to show you, Jeff. Hold on. Let me switch screens. I'm going to go back in game. This is one thing I forgot to do. And all I want to do here is show you what I'm talking about as far as the grass growing up. So let's go career. We're going to go to game 4. Okay? Game 4. I'm showing you this part so you know what I'm telling you is going to work. So I'm going to go to game 4. I'm going to load the game. Now this is not the new game. This is a game that I use for testing. But all the forestry I've done, I laid all the forestry ground down. I'm going to show you in game 4 that all the grass has grown up over the forestry. So when I'm done showing you how you don't have to start a new game, we'll come back into game number 4 and all that grass is gone in the forestry.
That was the issue I had.
Okay, so here we are, and let me get my controller. I'm going to hit 3, and let's go out this way. I'm just running out here to the forestry area. Okay, now right here you see the forestry ground, but then you see all this grass, and this is the reason that most map creators will tell you you got to start a new game, because you don't want all this grass growing up through a factory or animal shed or a new shed or a barn or whatever. So all this grass has grown up. So now let's get out of here. Hopefully you see that. And I'm going to quit. And that was game number 4. So now let me change the view. back to the folder. And I'm going to wait. I want to see what it looks like on the video, so I'm going to hold back just a second until it pops up on the video. There it is. So, okay, so let's see. Can you see? Okay, you see here game 6? And here's what you want to do, Jeff. Hey, Pat. Excellent. So she made it safe. Now, can you call her and tell her that we need 2 glazed donuts with a cup of coffee, 2 creams, or excuse me, 1 cream and 2 sugars to go? That would be wonderful, Jeff. Thank you, sir. Okay, here's number 6. You remember that was the new save game we did. So you open this up, and here's the files you want to look for. The cultivator density file. Hold your control down on your left control down, and you want to click on this fruit density GDM. So those 2 files, cultivator density GDM and fruit density GDM, and hit Control C. That copies those 2 files. Then go back to, let's just do it in save game 4, and I'm going to just click to the left of this because I don't want to click there. So I just click to the left and I hit Control V, which pastes those 2 files. And since I've already got, let me get out of there. I've already got cultivator density and fruit density. That's why you see all the grass growing up over my forestry area. So once I put the brand new files from the new save game of number 6 and replace those, now it's done. No new game needed. And for the life of me, I have spent hundreds of hours on a map. I get an update for that map, and I got to start a new game. Once I figured out this, it kind of pissed me off that why didn't the map creator just tell me to do this? Why did I have to start back from 0 on a new game? But anyway, that's... So here's the... here's what you have to do, and then let me change the... let me change my view. Go back into the game. And we're going to go back to game 4, and you'll see that there's no more grass. Everything is just like it should be, and it's exactly like a new game would be. But I didn't lose my crop, I didn't lose my factory supplies, I didn't lose anything. There's 4. Start. Here's the downfall with this, Jeff, and everybody else. Here's the downfall of doing this. If you have created a grass field, this also, because you're removing all the grass of any changes that I made to the terrain, but you're also removing the grass from any fields that you put it on also, except for field 22. Because field 22 is a default grass field. If you've went in and made number 11 a grass field, it's no longer a grass field now. Now you still own the field, but you're going to have to replant the grass. And at this point, if you don't own it, a new crop is going to come up on it. So, but anyway, this time I'm just going to fly over there. Oh. Okay. So let's go over here, and we're going to see all the grass is gone. And it's going to be gone from anywhere that I've changed. Now you see all that grass that was there, I've removed. But again, the downfall is, and Dean is the one that caught this. I didn't realize it, but I should have. That if you've got a grass field right here, you're going to go back into the game, and it's just going to be a blank field. So I would much rather go and replant a grass field than I would to start back from 0 and have to buy everything again and start my factories up again, and it's just crazy. This is so much easier. So
my grass field turns to wheat.
Yeah, Dean said his grass, when you do this, any grass field that you have turns to wheat. So now you're going to have to harvest the wheat and then replant the grass. But still, that's a hell of a lot easier than to start back from zero and start a new game. Because a lot of people's got hundreds of hours, like Papa, and I know Paul, Jeff, you probably have hundreds of hours on this map. And every time I do an update, I don't want somebody to have to start a new game. So it took me a while of moving files and the map freezing up on me. And what, Dean? When I'm talking, you start talking, and I don't hear what you're saying. What?
I was just about to say, even I have got like 390 hours on this map.
Yeah, and you don't want to start a new game every time Pat comes out with version 2.4 or 2.5 or so. But anyway, there's all the grass gone. And that's as simple as that. I don't want to save. So no, you don't have to start a new game ever. You never have to start a new game. Now, I don't know if this will work on FS19. I don't have that version of the game, and I haven't tested it. I haven't done anything with FS19 yet. So, we will see. I'm going to go in there and play around with it, and that's what I did here. I just kept playing around. There's got to be a way to stop saving, starting a new game just because of some grass. And you'd have thought I won the lottery once I figured it out. I was happy. I was jumping up and down doing Michael Jackson and everything. Okay, so let me change the my view back to the map, and I'm gonna. I don't think I moved the map back in the file. I did not. So let me delete this map that I did all the changes to, or did I? Yeah, I did the backup to the map, didn't I? Yeah, I think I did. I did. Let me bring it up in i3D and I'll tell you. If all the doors on the police department's gone. Yeah, see, 150 hours. I would much rather spend, of course, you don't even have to spend that time. You can hire a worker to grass your field again. You can just hire a couple of workers, because on this map the fields are big. So I'd hire a worker on each end of the field, one at the top, one at the bottom, and just have them grass the damn field while I'm off doing other stuff. Get my field back like it was, and then that's it. You don't have to start over. You don't have to redo the factories. Nothing. Hell, I should win a freaking award for this shit. Right? Dean? I should get like something, some kind of award.
You know, tomorrow...
Tootsie Rolls would be fine, okay? Just a bag of Tootsie Rolls, I'd be happy. I had 75 hours and had a mod crash my game and lost it all. Robert, always back up your map.
But
and if you've got the map zipped,
back to the game anyway, so even if you lose your game, you still got your backup.
Oh yeah, you do know how to go get your backup file, right, Robert? There's a way to go get if your game. Let me wait until the guy from Germany stops talking. Go ahead, Dean, you talk. I'll shut up.
I don't know much German, so it's not German.
Okay, did anybody hear him?
Stop calling me German. That's very offensive.
Oh, is it really?
Well, to an Englishman, of course it is. Stop.
Oh no, I wasn't trying to be offensive, man. I was just trying my damnedest to be a smart ass.
Yes, so was I. But you were better than me.
There you go, the Dr. Pepper. But you know, I'd be happy with a bag of Tootsie Rolls. But Robert, there's a way to where if you lose your map like that, a game, you had 75 hours, it's actually still on your computer. And I can show you where it is if you want me to. Just let me know, and I'll show you how to recover it.
It's even in the same folder.
Yeah, it's in the same folder.
Just down a little bit.
But it's so hidden that you know you gotta know where to look. Okay, so let me see if I did back this up. I'm just looking to see if these doors are gone or not. This one right back. No, let me just go out here and see. Okay, the doors are back. Good. Because it doesn't matter because it's a warning and I can't find the warning to fix it anyway. So I want the doors to stay. The Dr. Pepper Man of the Year Award. But I'd be the only Dr. Pepper Man of the Year Award that doesn't have a Dr. Pepper Paul.
Oh,
Because Paul's never given me the Dr. Pepper. Yeah.
This Dr. Pepper thing has gone on so long.
Yeah, I know. I try to forget it, and Paul keeps bringing it back up.
I generally think you have to.
He keeps throwing it back in my face, Dean.
You have to put Dr. Pepper in the freaking map. It's gone on for so long.
You know what? If I could find a Dr. Pepper factory, I would definitely bring it in here. I swear to God.
Well, can you like not take the Pepsi or something?
You know, I could probably change this
Just
Pepsi
change the
factory.
logo. No, I don't mean to the Pepsi out of it. I mean as well. Like, you know, everyone knows or everyone likes Pepsi. But like, could you not take the same factory and just whack a different logo on it or something? Just to satisfy.
Yeah, but I don't want to duplicate this factory. I'd want a different factory to be the Dr. Pepper factory.
Yeah.
But anyway.
I'm sure you can change something on it to make it different.
Okay, what was I coming in here? I was coming in here to do. Oh, I know what I was coming in here to do. I've got to delete all this so I can release version 2.2. Of course, I don't really have to delete this. It's not causing any problems. Oh wait, was there an error to this economy? I think there was. So let me look at the error log real quick. Let me switch camera views. Two. And let me get rid of that.
Ian says he was only give Dr. Pepper to people he doesn't know.
Wow, that's harsh, Ian. Real harsh, talking about my drink like that. Yes, Robert, I could, absolutely. But a lot of people like the Pepsi factory, so what I would do is bring in another factory. I don't care if it's whatever it is, I can switch that factory over to what I want. I can delete all the triggers and delete all that stuff and put what I want on there. Let's see if any errors are popping up. See, here is an error. Okay. And that's the economy error. And then that balloon error is still popping up. I thought I saved it before I backed up. What the hell? Okay. Let's go look for this balloon error again.
Should be good at that by now.
Oh, I know. No shit. This is like the third time I've deleted the audio file. Where's the balloon? Come on. Let me speed up.
Being in my life,
Damn, I don't see the balloon anymore. It's around here somewhere. I thought it was right over here. Damn. Oh, there it is. Okay. It wasn't there a second ago, I'll tell you that. Okay. Let's go here. Okay. And I think that was the file path. See, no, that's not the file path. Oh, there it is. Okay, good. Good, good, good. Scared me for a minute. Yep. I don't know. I think Coke owns Dr. Pepper, Paul.
Does, yeah.
Coke owns Dr. Pepper, not Pepsi.
Coke, yeah, definitely.
Oh shit. Thank you, Jeff. I forgot to change the camera view, which is something I'm famous for. Okay, so that's gone. So let's save this. Again. And I'm wondering if I get rid of the economy file altogether on this version 2.2, if that'll remove that that error. It should. So let me let this save. If you guys will look down at the bottom left where it says exporting, you'll see that it's saving. As soon as it says ready, I'll be able to move. Okay. Okay, what I'm going to do right now is, I know you're going to see a black screen real quick, but I'm going into the file to delete this economy. I'm just going to take it out and put it on my desktop. Where'd it go? There it is. Okay, I want it right there, and I can delete it from here. Okay, so now I'm going to go in game, and it should, now you should see the game popping up.
You got the radio on, isn't it?
Okay, there we go. Stop. Okay, let's see how this goes. The error, the two errors should be gone, the one with the balloon and the one with the economy. Okay, there we go. Have to manually go in and change it so you guys can see it. So error. What is, oh son of a bitch. Okay, so I gotta go back and change the pallet production plant. Okay, palette production. We're going to make this a 2, and that should get rid of the palette production error. Okay, Ian, buddy, you have a good night. So I forgot to change the camera view. Damn it. I'm just waiting for this to change the name from palette production to palette production 2. Okay, so now we can save it. Gotta wait for G to catch up with us. Come on. Okay, there we go. So now, let Pat remember to change the camera view. And I'm going to go in game. Let me get rid of this log. And save again. See if I got rid of all the errors. It should have got rid of all the errors, hopefully. Oh, did Robert leave? Let's see. Oh, okay, later everyone. Dr. Pepper is not owned by Snapple, Jeff. It's owned by Coke. Does Coke own Snapple? I don't know. Snapple makes tea and all that, don't they? Yeah.
I've never heard of Snapple.
Yeah, it's a U.S. company. They make tea and lemonade and all kind of fancy drinks like that.
I've never heard of it.
It's a good product. But I didn't know Snapple bought Dr. Pepper.
Oh. We've got Dr. Pepper. But I've never heard of Snapple. I'm not hearing the hot air balloon.
No, I got rid of it.
Why?
No, not the hot air balloon, the sound.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Why?
Because I didn't like that gushing noise every time it started up. Did you just snort when you
I
laughed?
did snort. I did snort. You know why?
Why?
Because it was me that said to you originally to get freaking rid of that bloody noise.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yes, it was.
And I found it.
Back on.
Actually, Mike.
Just off the next bloody.
No, Paul. Paul's the one that said, "Hey, you know what? I think it's a bleed over of the air balloon," and that's when I stopped looking for the startup files and started just looking for the audio file.
I didn't tell you how to get rid of it. I just said, you need to get rid of it. It's bloody annoying.
Oh, that's the wrong camera view, guys. Let me bring up the log. How am I getting an error from the economy when I remove that? Oh, now it can't load the resource. Great. Okay. So so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to change the camera view like I should have already done, and I'm going to go into my files in the background and put that economy back where it was. Okay, there's that. And then I'm going to delete this backup and make another backup. I'm in the background deleting this backup file real quick. Excuse me. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is in the background, because I don't want to change camera views, I'm going to take this map and back it up on my desktop, so I have a backup on it. Give me just a minute, guys. So here, I think while I'm doing that, well, no, I don't want to mess with anything until I get the backup. Okay guys, I'm sorry, I had a phone call come in. I'm still backing up this map, but here's what's got to happen. My wife is on her way home. We're got to eat and spend some time together. So I'm going to back up this map, and then tomorrow I'm going to delete the I'm going to have to delete the crop duster stuff off of here before I release version 2.2, because it's throwing up an error for the economy file. So I'll delete that, release version 2.2, but I'll have a backup of it, so I'll continue working on the crop duster and trying to get it working. And yeah, guys, please hit the like button. I know I watch some videos every now and then that I like, and I always forget to hit that like button. And I've tried to make it over the last month. I've really tried to make it a habit since I'm doing these live streams, and I realize how important it is to get your video liked so it shows up in search engines. So if you would, please like the video. If you're not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and subscribe. You'll get alerts and all this stuff. You'll get to hear Mike be a smart ass and me trying to calm him down. So, you know, I try to stay kosher as possible. I've got to always try to control Dean and Mike in the background. I apologize for their behavior, but look, that sounded good. I should have wrote that shit down. But guys, Mike and Mr. Dean is here. We're gonna call it a night, but I will release version 2.2 tomorrow. Tomorrow afternoon I'm gonna go in here and delete the crop duster and get this released out to everybody. And you don't know, 2 or 3 days later 2.4 is going to come out, because as soon as I get this crop duster working, I'm releasing 2.2 or 2.4. So look out for 2.2. I'm only putting it on my Facebook page. So here, let me throw my Facebook page on there again. Let me get it and copy it and paste it over. This is my Facebook page. If you're not on my Facebook page or you don't know nothing about it, there it is. Click on that, and when I release it, the update should show up on your wall. And if it doesn't, you can always go over to Nightcop 34 Designs and download the map from Dropbox. So it will be there tomorrow. Yes.
Am I right in saying 2.2 will only be on your Facebook, but 2.4 will be on normal sites?
Yeah, now the 2.4, I'm going to put it on my Facebook page along with Mod Desk, or excuse me, Mod HUD and Mod Hoster.
Yes, 2.4 will be around for everybody.
Yeah, but 2.2, I'm not releasing it. I'm only releasing it to the ones that are on my Facebook. Because I got to get this crop duster working. Because it's so much work to put it on Mod Hoster and Mod HUD that I don't want to go through that with just... and then 2 or 3 days later have to do it all over again, because I'm going to make this crop duster work. And guys, I hope you agree with me. If this crop duster, if I can get this thing to work, as a player I'm saying this, not as a map designer. Well, I'm not even a map designer, I'm an editor. So, but as a player, Factory Farm will be the most awesome map on FS17, I believe. If I can get this crop duster to work, and I'm not bragging about the work I've done, I'm saying as a player, I think it'd just be awesome. That's why it's so important for me to get it to work. I want it. Now, once I get it to work, I still have to spend a while doing all the spleens. But Mike's going to help me with that, so thank Mike for his dedication.
Thank you, Mike.
Appreciate you, Mike. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah. I think he's thinking about sick days right now. Like, I don't really feel well tonight. I would have helped if I hadn't had the flu. So
I would just block you on Steam and Facebook.
until the spleens are done, yeah. Man, I'm sorry, Pat. I was just having technical issues. Thank you, Paul, very much, buddy.
Working on all the radio, like miles away from nobody.
Exactly. So, but guys, I'm going to call it a night. Sorry I didn't get this release. I'm screwing around with the freaking police department, the fire department. I've given up on that. I'll take the warnings. That's fine. But,
well,
go ahead.
I was going to say, once you stop this, you'll get a lot from me.
Yeah, now once I get the crop duster done, guys, I'm not doing anything else to Factory Farm until I can convert it over to FS19. Then I'll start adding the peanut factory and all that stuff. So... I don't want to keep adding and then have more work trying to convert it over. So, but I do want the crop duster working. So, guys, you have a super blessed evening. I'm going to turn it to Daniel or Daniel Dean, and then I'm going to send it to Mike, let them say goodnight, and I'm done. Go ahead, Daniel Dean.
We'll maybe get my name right. I might answer it. And goodbye.
His name's Daniel. I just call him Daniel Dean because I like it and it pisses him off. So, there you go.
Hello, good night.
Mike?
Good night, folks.
Say good night, Gracie. Alright, guys. Y'all have a super blessed evening and Merry, Merry Christmas. See you tomorrow.